Head of Analysis at Orpheus Cyber. Good to have you with us. So this attack was said to be unusually sophisticated. What do we know about the attack and who's behind it?
So the group that are purportedly behind this incident are called Revil, so a ransomware group, as you pointed out in the intro there, that are thought to be operating from Russia. In terms of the sophistication of the particular incident, and I think what set this apart from other ransomware incidents that have also grabbed the headlines in recent months, is the fact that it was achieved via supply chain compromise of obviously Kaseya. So they're a software provider that help managed service providers and kind of SMEs basically help manage the security and actually push security updates to their network. So the kind of method by which the mass ransomware infection was achieved was quite sophisticated. In that the Revil group essentially compromised one target, Kaseya, that allowed them to push their ransomware to hundreds, if not thousands, of kind of secondary targets, which has made this incident so widespread and caused so much disruption as a result.
We've seen several of these attacks now, which have said to emanate from Russia or Russian-based groups. If we know it's the Russians, what can be done about it? How can security agencies respond?
I think it's a debate that's certainly kind of gaining a lot of attention and traction in the kind of security and intelligence communities at the moment. And it's certainly gathering pace again, the more kind of operational impact and disruption we see as a result of these attacks. I think what you can actually do about it is a challenge. I think there is some of these ransomware groups, so Revil, for example, are thought to operate with the tacit acceptance of the Russian state and Russian security services. On the basis they won't go after domestic targets in Russia and therefore won't kind of cause any problems for local law enforcement. I think in terms of the policy responses, particularly from the US, these are kind of gathering apace. So there's increasing talk of what's colloquially known as hacking back, which is going after the ransomware groups they use, targeting their infrastructure, trying to disrupt them, trying to disrupt ransomware payments as well, and potentially reclaim them as well, to kind of operate a bit of a deterrent, basically, for them attempting this sort of activity.
Oliver, really interesting stuff. Thank you. Oliver Fairbank there.